everyone, it's Aqua, and today I'm going to be painting. So the materials that I'm going to be using today are the himi gouache paints, paintbrushes, a cup of water, washi tape, and a paper towel to dip the excess paint off. Honestly, I'm not too familiar with working with gouache. It's kind of a tricky medium for me, so we'll see how this goes. I'm just gonna apply the same technique that I would with acrylic painting, which is just layering and layers and more layers, and then finally more layers. And right here I'm just spraying the paints with water just so that I can activate them and it's easier to use. And I'm gonna whip out my mixed media sketchbook. So this is the sketchbook I typically use to practice painting or drawing, sketching, whatever. It's kind of a mess, but I think it looks good overall. If you guys want a tour of that, just let me know in the comments. And I'm using washi tape to make borders for the picture so that you have those nice clean lines when you finish. That is like always so satisfying to see. And today I'm going to be painting a scene from Rick and Morty. If you've seen the toilet episode, I love Rick and Morty. It's like one of my favorite shows, probably top 5 that I've ever seen. I love it so much. And I think that the backgrounds in the show are like so cool and like insanely detailed. So I've always wanted to do a painting study of just the different backgrounds in Rick and Morty. So why not just bite the bullet? Just do it. You know, you're not gonna learn anything if you keep being scared, and just try it. And we're just gonna go for it. I don't really know what I'm doing, so we're gonna start with the base colors, painting the sky, and then paint over all the details like the greenery and the mountains, and then finally Rick. I'm just trying to get that galaxy feel, you know, mixing all the colors together, trying to meld them, make it look all galactic. Had to whip out the blow dryer because I really don't have time for this. Like, it was taking so long to dry. I was like, nope. I've seen other artists whip out the hair dryer and it works. I'm definitely going to keep using that in the future. And so now we're going to move on from painting the sky to like doing the details in the actual pictures. So started with the river because I knew I was going to have to layer that, and I also just needed like a frame of reference of where everything's going to go. And I don't know if it's just my inexperience, but I feel like you have to be super patient with gouache because throughout this painting process, I just had to keep layering and, you know, waiting for the paint to dry and then putting the same color on, waiting, then put the same color on again. So if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know. If there's an easier way to do what I'm doing and also to add details, please just give me advice and point me in the right direction. But yeah, I'm just kind of experimenting and trying to do this. I feel like I kind of struggled with the details in the picture, and also like the colors weren't quite right, and I was trying to get like the green from the like aurora part, but it was so hard. I kept mixing and I just could not get it right. I don't know what it was, if I just like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty okay at mixing colors, but this just, I could not do this one. And finally, we just have to add Rick to the picture. So I had to layer a lot for this, just because there's already so many colors on the page. So it took some time just to add what I consider one of the easiest parts of the painting. But yeah, patience. And actually not finally, because I have to add the details in the sky. So the little planet with the rocks around it and the stars, which I painted by hand because it would just be too messy to do otherwise. And now I'm just outlining Rick with black paint, just so you can see him better, and also to outline the hair and get that more noticeable. And yeah, that's the finished painting of Rick sitting on the toilet. We got our galaxy sky, we had the little stone that's in between the two ice pillars, a little river, and some green plains. So I think this turned out pretty good, especially just having low expectations from Get. It's definitely room for improvement, but you know, just gotta keep practicing. I think I'm going to make this a Rick and Morty theme page in my sketchbook, so I'm just gonna add in some doodles of that. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one.